races are in the history books for season number 5, and today we go on to race number 4 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Almost halfway through the regular season already, as we have 3 different winners so far. Chase Elliott down at Florida at Daytona, and then we had Kyle Busch taking home the victory in the desert at Phoenix. And then just last week, Kyle Larson snapped his winless streak at Nebraska, continuing Hendrick Motorsports' dominance at that racetrack. Multiple drivers here looking to snap their winless streaks of their own and possibly get home their first ever victory in their career here in this series. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with the AAPCS. That way you know whenever a new race is uploaded and however the championship battle is going. Last season's race here was one heck of a race. It was the regular season finale, and it was arguably one of the best races of the series. And the winner of that race was Ross Chastain, your defending series champion. Let's get to know him a little bit here. Ross Chastain started on pole. He won this race last year, fighting off Brad Keselowski at the end. William Byron was up at the front as well as Joey Logano. All drivers starting in the top 10. But look out for the Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain, in the Busch Light machine, looking to take home his first victory of the season. And then Tyler Reddick talked about snapping winless streaks earlier in the pre-race show. He is riding a 43 winless streak as of right now. That is the longest winless streak of all active drivers. Can he snap that here today and hand it off to next in line? And then further down the line, we talked about him a little bit. Brad Keselowski, he almost won this race last year. Can he come back and win this race as well? He's starting deeper in the field than he usually does. So we'll have to see what he'll be able to do with his work cut out for him. Maybe he'll be able to come back and win for the first time in a while. And as the cars roll off, let's get to your starting lineup. The Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain, defending series champion, to the inside of Kyle Busch. And we got Tyler Reddick in the 45 to the inside of Joey Logano. And then in row number 3, we got William Byron and Denny Hamlin, the Season 2 champion. And we see here in row number 4, Eric Jones to the inside of Chris Buescher. Kyle Larson, close to winning this race last year, wrecked out on the restart, missed the playoffs because of it, to the inside of Daniel Suarez. And then we got Martin Truex Jr. and the rookie of Ty Gibbs in the 54. And the rest of the field will be going by on your screen. Keselowski and Blaney in row 7. Blaney looking to have a good season yet again. Maybe not finish second in the standings. But Chase Elliott, your Daytona 500 champion, with his worst qualifying effort of the season so far. We'll see what he'll be able to do for the rest of the day. Maybe he'll be able to salvage top 10 finish, as he's been so consistent so far this season. Finished top 10 or top 15, I believe, in every single race so far. And then we got Daniel Hemrick and Harrison Burton rounding out your field in row number 16. Let's get to your race facts here, sponsored by Spoiler Diecast. Ross Chastain sits on pole, 12 laps here around the desert, the second desert, with the 32-car field. And the last time we raced here, Chastain was the one to take home the victory. And if you head on down over to Spoiler Diecast and use code AAPCS, you'll get 5% off and free shipping on all orders that are $20 or more. Pace car leading the field around turns 3 and 4 for the final time before we take the green flag off turn 4. Chastain takes the green. We're racing in Las Vegas. Battle for second already as Kyle Busch is fighting Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick used to drive the number 8 car. Now Kyle Busch is behind the wheel. Reddick side by side with his old ride, the hometown hero of Kyle Busch, trying to round the outside. But Reddick is going to prevail on the inside. Takes over P number 2. As you see a flyby here through turns 3 and 4. Byron now getting around the 8 car. He's trying to make his way up to the field as Chastain's got Tyler Reddick all over his rear bumper. Reddick hungry for a victory. It's been quite a while. Season 2 of Texas, that's when it was, whenever he won last. Off of turn number 4, he's going to lead that lap. Chastain now all over the bumper of the 45. The 24s now hunting down the 2 leaders as they're trying to make a move. Here comes Chastain. Contact between the 2 leaders. He got loose underneath the 45. Kyle Busch is now in the... Oh, and there's a caution in the back. Hard crash. Kyle Larson hard into the outside wall. Head-on collision with the outside wall coming off of turn number 4. Eric Jones involved with this crash as well. Taking a look at the replay here, it looks like Larson just got loose coming off of the corner. And we saw that. That was a big trouble spot in practice coming off of turn number 4. You can get really loose, and man, what a hit into the outside wall for the 5 car of Kyle Larson. Very, very unlucky here for Kyle Larson at this track. In season number 3, when he made his first ever start in this series, he finished 2nd place to Denny Hamlin. And then last season crashed out, missed the playoffs. Now this time, running top 5. Wrecks out coming off of turn number 4. And of course, Eric Jones, an innocent bystander, caught up in this mess as well. See the choose cone here. And Tyler Reddick, as usual, choosing the outside lane. Chastain choosing the bottom. He's going to get a push from Kyle Busch in the number 8 car. Green flag back in the air. The front row gets a brilliant jump compared to the rest of the field. Kyle Busch getting a shove from the 24, and around he goes. Hard into the outside wall. Logano gets collected. Suarez gets involved late. Buescher's in the infield. And a big crash coming off of turn number 2. Another restart crash here at Las Vegas. Let's take a look and see what happened. Kyle Busch goes around off the bumper of William Byron. Coming off of turn number 2, it looked like Byron was trying to get either below the 8 or didn't realize he was on this bumper, but that got him loose, and man, what a hit into the outside wall. Buescher had nowhere to go. He clobbered Joey Logano, and Logano was in the way of Daniel Suarez. He had no idea where to go, and he almost ramped off of the rear tire of Joey Logano there, going down the back. 4 cars collected in this melee. Very surprising that there weren't much more. But we see here the cleanup crew is on their way, fixing this up. Chris Buescher getting pulled to the garage. Major damage to the hometown hero of Kyle Busch. He won at Phoenix 2 weeks ago. We'll see what he'll be able to do in the points now. But back to the choose rule. Once again, Tyler Reddick choosing the outside lane compared to Ross Chastain, using his dirt background to his advantage here. Green flags back in the air. Chastain squarely on the restart. That's going to help the Toyotas on the high side. Reddick to the lead. 3 wide for second. Chastain and Byron now only side by side going into turns 3 and 4. Coming off of turn number 4, they're 3 wide. 3 Joe Gibbs cars. 4 wide. Keselowski down to the bottom. Truex makes contact with Gibbs and Hamlin, his teammates. Gibbs now going to slide up there, still battling, but for second place now, just like a year ago. These two were side by side for an entire lap. Just this time, it's for second place, though. Chastain uses the outside lane. He's going to take over his second place. Now he's looking for the lead on Tyler Reddick down to the inside. Here he comes. He's going to get loose. Contact. Up into the wall they go. Byron now trying to make a move for 3 wide. 3 wide around the outside goes William Byron for the race lead. Chastain trying to pull away. He's not going to work out. There's still 3 wide coming off of turn number 3. Up into the wall. Contact 3. Side by side still. Only 2 more laps to go here at Vegas, and there's a spin. Elliott goes around in the back, sliding back down onto pit road, and the caution is back out with only 2 laps to go here at Las Vegas. And looks, he just spun right coming off of turn number 4. No contact between him or Bell, or even his teammate Alex Bowman. And yeah, that has been the trouble spot all day. We even saw Ty Gibbs get a little loose in the middle of his 3 wide action coming off of that corner. But yeah, turn 4 has been your trouble spot. 4 fresh tires on the number 9 car. We'll see what he'll be able to do. And it was a dead even heat to see who was in the lead coming to the yellow flag. We're going to see it here. Oh man, still way too close to call to see who got the lead there coming to the end. And there it is, that close. It's Tyler Reddick with the race lead, so he'll be able to choose first, and he's going to choose the inside. Very uncharacteristic from Tyler Reddick. You'd think he'd choose the outside lane. Could just be protecting the inside as the green flag's back in the air. Overtime here at Vegas. 3 wide for the lead. Chastain down to the inside. He's going to take the lead from Tyler Reddick. He clears him. Ty Gibbs is coming in out of nowhere through turns 3 and 4, coming to take the white flag. Here they come down the front stretch, side by side. Reddick trying to snap a winless streak of 43 races. Chastain's up into the wall. Gibbs trying to take over second place. through turns 3 and 4. Welcome back to Victory Lane. Tyler Reddick wins at Las Vegas.
Oh my God! Yeah!
And you can hear the excitement over the radio. Here's the replay for the overtime finish. Here we see coming to the green flag, Chastain dove it down to the inside, had it 3 wide for the lead for a moment, and Tyler Reddick fell to second place. And coming off of turn number 4 to the white flag, dove it down to the inside. Chastain stuck on the high side. He got shoved up into the wall, probably overdriving it there. And then off turn 4, Tyler Reddick comes back to victory lane, and he's going to burn it down on the front stretch here at Las Vegas. 43 races it has been since Tyler Reddick has gone to victory lane. Now, this time, that winless streak has been snapped, and he comes home with a victory from Las Vegas. Ty Gibbs coming home with a third place finish. Chastain using the high side coming off of turn number 4 to his advantage. But you see the rest of the top 10 there. Alex Bowman coming home with a solid top 10. And then Chase Elliott coming home with the top 20 after spinning to bring out that final caution. And then Harrison Burton being the last driver to finish of the non-DNF drivers. Daniel Suarez, Buscher, Logano, Busch, Jones, and Larson all within incidents of the race, all DNFing here today. That's going to hurt their points efforts a lot. But what a finish here today. Let's take a look at your standings after today's race. Ty Gibbs is now leading the points after Chase Elliott fell outside of the top 15 or top 15 after that spin. Alex Bowman with a surprising third place position in points still. Tyler Reddick now jumping up into P5, and Chase Briscoe holding on to that final provisional spot for the playoffs. And Joey Logano sitting in a very similar situation as he was last season, halfway through the regular season and he is yet to make it into the top 20 in points or even close to the playoff picture. So he'll have to start picking up the pace here pretty soon. That or trying to avoid wrecks, because he has DNF'd 2 races in a row, this race and Nebraska just last week. It was a great race here today, and if you guys want to see more of that, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell when you do subscribe so you know whenever a race goes up and everything else. But it was a great race here today. Great 12 laps of action. Ross Chastain coming so close to winning for a second time at Las Vegas. But here we go with the next track. It's going to be at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We're going to the Brickyard for the halfway point of the regular season. Congratulations to Tyler Reddick and all of his fans for his victory, and we will see you all at Indy.